Hey everyone, Father Mark here. Happy second week of Advent. A lot going on this week as we keep this holy season preparing for the birth of Christ. I hope that you're finding a way to keep it peaceful and centered and really spending some good time in prayer with the Lord. Coming up this week on Wednesday, we have the Feast of the Immaculate Conception. It's a holy day of obligation, so we keep our regular holy day schedule. That is to say, we'll have Masses at St. Augustine at 8:30 in the morning and 7 o'clock in the evening, and Masses over at St. Elizabeth Seton at 12:10 and 6 o'clock in the evening. For those of you who join us on our webcast Mass will be 7 o'clock p.m. that evening. The Immaculate Conception, just so we all know what we're celebrating, is not the feast of Mary becoming pregnant with Jesus. That's really easy to get that confused, but the feast of Mary becoming pregnant with Jesus was the feast, of course, of the Annunciation, which we celebrated on March 25, 9 months before the birth of Christ on December 25. Isn't the church clever in that way? The Feast of the Immaculate Conception is the feast of Mary, is the feast of her mother becoming pregnant with Mary. And so guess what? 9 months from the Immaculate Conception, we'll celebrate the Nativity of the Blessed Virgin Mary. So join us on Wednesday for the Feast of the Immaculate Conception. And then on Sunday, joyfully, while we keep the third Sunday of Advent, Gaudete Sunday, Rejoice Sunday, that's the Sunday to light your pink candle, we'll also celebrate Our Lady of Guadalupe at our 12 o'clock noon Mass. It'll be a bilingual Mass. There's a banda coming. It's going to be really, really wonderful. And for those of you who join us on our webcast on that Sunday, we will not be webcasting the 10 o'clock Mass. Instead, we invite you to join us at noon Pacific time for our Feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe. And then finally, I just want to reach out and once again thank you all for the amazing support you gave to our Giving Tree program. I know along the way I mentioned a couple times that we were trying to raise $110,000 for the Giving Tree, and with less than a week to go, we only had about $45,000. Well, when all is said and done, we managed to pull in $112,700. That's $2,700 more than we were hoping for. And we will save that money for next year's Giving Tree. But it's just remarkable the way the community responded to that need and stepped up to make sure that more than 2,000 individuals have a very Merry Christmas. So as I said on Mass on Sundays, I really don't know how to thank you. It's pretty miraculous, and I'll leave the thanks to God, whose generosity is never outdone. While I'm thinking about it, and on top of that, for our Detention Ministry, already more than $8,100. So thank you to all of you for entering into the spirit of the season, preparing for Christ, reaching out to help those in need. Truly, truly an amazing community, and so kind of you to share the blessings that God has given you. Thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing you on the third Sunday of Advent when we celebrate Gaudete and Our Lady of Guadalupe. God bless. Keep the season.